Today had mostly a rest day, and I feel like absolute shit. I fucking hate not being productive. So I reminded myself not to take any rest days, or how much I feel like I need them, or what suggestions I have from friends, family, what else. It's just not worth it. It's just never worth it. I'd rather work on my thing, say no to everything else, and then guarantee success on horizon of decades, and then have all the doors open rather than to have uh, whatever fun in the moment. So I'd say lesson learned, but I don't think it is. I've done similar things in the past and always hated, um, but I still do it time to time at longer intervals, which is good. Hopefully, I can fully eradicate, get them rest because what's the point? What's the point? Um, I'm not doing physical work. My mind is working, but that's a good thing. Uh, so the question is, I mean, as I still worked on the non-negotiables, so I'm gonna start also defining the um, non-negotiables for tomorrow and the percent weekly, monthly goal completion in the video descriptions because just get more data to collect. It's not something that's can be included into the stats, but rather in the reports, which is journal, which is what this is. So I have standardized it, which is great, which is plus CV, but um, don't able to do much more. The problem is that to make something complex, to make progress on something complex, I need a prolonged period of time, and it's impossible to take 30, 40 even minutes throughout the day and get a real get anything good large implemented. Uh, it's just not enough to load the context and then think through the things, activate the parts of the brain needed for this. Again, look through the code, remember what parts are connected in what ways, and you take this time, and then you have 5-10 minutes to solve the problem, which is just completely not enough. And I mean, for these cases, I usually read. I have a bunch of reading materials, like Matclub blocks, which I've mentioned many times. They're amazing, uh, but I've kind of out of them. I'm reading some, but also have like a long list of them. I think I have them on GitHub somewhere. Um, Also, the Outsiders book uh, about 8 CEOs who are not recognized by the general public, but incredibly effective, more effective than any of their peers. They just blow out of the water in terms of performance. Incredible book, by the way. Recommend to read, and I think it's number one on Buffett's reading list too. So that's a really good book. If you're doing investing, if you're doing long-term investing, there are many incredibly important things for what to look for in a ICO, because if it's a good one, it's going to be, well, any ICO is going to be a factor, a big factor in the predicting company's future. But finding an outlier CEO will immediately give you such huge performance. Uh, you can build a hedge fund just on identifying the CEOs. Like you can build a hedge fund just on identifying outlier CEOs because nobody's just really systematically collecting data for this. and if you can quantify it, which it already partially is, you just need to figure out analyzing unstructured data. You could build a hedge fund. Anyways, I guess some moment is pushing for having a week off once in a year, but it's once in a year and it's pre-planned and it's very strategical and it's very remote, and then you not trying to work, you're specifically not trying to work, and then looking for just things that pop up consistently, constantly in your mind, and that could offer a big breakthrough in terms of general direction of the business enterprise. But that would take a more structured also approach to vocation, which wasn't the case right now. And while it is technically a Saturday, who the fuck cares? This is an arbitrary thing. If everybody else is having fun doing nothing and invite me to do the same, why on earth would I say yes to that, diminishing the probability of succeeding in the thing that matters. Anyways, that's about it. Not to myself, not to ever take days off. At least I did something still, which is good. Not completely wasted.